started. So yes, once again we're playing Valhalla. Hope all of you are ready for some cyberpunk bartending action. Bartender Action. Specifically is the subtitle of this. Cyberpunk Bartender Action. I guess that means there's going to be explosions and pew pews and stuff. Something. Anywho. Yizbrid Games. Yizbrid. Something. Lich City. 27 XAD, a city that shouldn't exist. Tax haven, corporations, and criminal empires reign supreme. In this place, all human life has been affected with nanomachines to keep them in check. Over them stand the White Knights who are... crap. Something government... whatever. Here, brutality in all its forms is everyday reality, quality of life for the non-powerful at an alarming rate. For many, this can be overwhelming. For some, devote themselves to their jobs, their families, or even their studies. Some look for ways to escape this place, and others just give up. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass. A small road just seconds away from the main street somewhere near the slums, you can find the Hal A of the BT certified... crap. And that's a mouthful, so just call it Valhalla. An oasis in the middle of the concrete desert, a fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. And it's here where this story unfolds. Some nice music. Alright, let's start. Alright. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. So sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. Psst. Hey. Over here. Woo! How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. Game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend and the bar will eventually close. I'll admit, that little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. Remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is. You should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya. Huh? Oh. Just a dream. There's something near the door. Chapter 1. Primera. I go Primera. Your membership to Shining Fingers will... That sounds quite suspicious. Membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the augmented eye. So who is that letter from? Jill. Nobody. Oh, to unlock. Mass immigration continues as Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Cyborg in Heels returns next year. Continues as Quincy reveals new economic adjustments by Kimberly LaValle. With inflation rates among the highest in the world, constant shortages of basic groceries, and rampant violent crime, big city citizens look for a better life in other countries. Quincy, however, isn't happy with this. We learn in our schools and universities, the Prime Minister said during a talk with the Augmented Eye. They apply what they learn somewhere else, and I find it rather insulting. This comes after revealing new economic measures for the city, which most analysts consider to be useless for the current environment. They don't know shit, concluded Quincy. Hi, Vioquette. I hope you're doing good. Okay, that's safe. And, app. Okay, we cannot. Alright, I guess we're going to work now. Go to work. We have no monies. Tuesday, December 13th. Good evening. Ah, hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. John Arbuckle. You look very different. How's the cat? Does he still hate Mondays? Haha. Looks a bit on the loud side. No time to be distracted now. When will you admit you have a John Fay skill? Oh, Killian, okay. When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. You okay? You look distracted. Where's boss? Dunno. He went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yeah, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful and... Ah. Also, the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago, I found out the bar is at risk of closing. Not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. Crazy for being so lonely. Hello, Suit. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. I hope you're well. I'm in bartending action. I'm just hoping I can eventually serve one scotch, one bourbon, and one beer to someone. Please someone got that. Kind of a boomer sort of joke there. Anyway. Top of that, neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet. I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. There's all the beer cans around my apartment and... Jill! Sorry, did you say something? You really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. You can make a piano man. I'll skip the rest. Sing me a song, you're the piano man. Sing me a song tonight. We're on the mood for a melody and you've got us feeling alright. Start with the sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet, or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the center. When done, press the mix button, then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving, so don't be afraid to use it. I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. And there should be no problem. Welcome back, Jill. Use the navigation bar to start browsing. Okay, either a sugar rush or a piano man. Ingredients for the drink I can... Okay, since I made the joke, I guess we'll go with the piano man. Okay. Piano man is 2 Adelhyde, 3 Bronson extract, 5 powdered delta, 5 Flanner guide, and then 3 Carmotrine. Your mom's a carnitrine. Okay. Mixity mix. What? What did I... Did it shake too long? All on the... Oh. The rocks. Okay. Big brain move, I know. Hey. This time, I'm gonna get this. What did I do? Okay. Am I taking too long, or do I need to wait, hold it. Hi, Avian. Thank you for the fluid check. So far, I am doing phenomenal. Okay. I think I just need to, like, wait. Alright. Why do I keep on failing? Why? Okay, I've got 2 of this, 3 of that, 5 all on the rocks and mixed. Well, there's like this little thing here that I've been, I guess, click on. Right. Yeah, I know that. So it's like I added the little, there's this little clicky thing. Yeah, the mixing button. Okay. Guess I'm doing something wrong. Alright, 2, 3, 5, 5. Okay, I've been shaking it too long. That's what, okay. I just need, like, barely, okay. Alright, alright. I big brain here, okay. Here, happy? Yes, very. I stand corrected. Now let's get working. Oh yeah, before I forget. Make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. If the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, drink is already big. Oh, if a recipe says it uses optional carmatrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Make it a drinking game and drink when you recess to not. I suppose you could. I feel like that would probably be a bad decision, though. That'd be. I feel like that wouldn't turn out that good, though. Optional carmatrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carmatrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. That changes the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. You done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Hey guys. Oh, eh? Who's that? I don't know, found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest, or bring our unconscious body in here. Going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it. There are 2 of you. Believe in yourselves. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. He'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. It's not like her to pick on such a small girl. At least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. Just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? That's what she said. Ha ha! Damn. Now, you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what. We've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them. You're joking. Gil, known me for how long now? Do I look the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well, it was punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome. You'll be in charge of cleaning the bathroom. I just realized, but I actually, my outfit looks is actually quite quite suits this game, a bartending game quite well. Have fun. Just that? Fine. I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. Out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. Model needs to have all its 12 slots filled with songs before I can start. Wonder what was the logic behind that decision. There we go. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, you, get me a beer. Oh, sure, right on it. Wants a beer. Looks like quite the big guy, though. Okay. Alright. 102 of this. That. This. Alright. That should be everything. Alright. Aha! There you go. No, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one. Sure. Okay, so we gotta double it all then. 2, 4. And 8 of this. 6, 7, 8. All right. How about this one? Ah, yes. This one's fit for a man like me. Right. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey number 3. Poor man. Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then. Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. That and learning about Spider-Man. You have any pictures of him? Can you blame them? The idea of some wild card hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's. That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker, that you write about him every day. No, it is even in news, just speculations or copycats. Can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. Poor bastards think it'll help them Poor bastards think it'll help make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic for a while it's popular. Second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker. Not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors. Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problem as is. Don't need to add Glitch's City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. If more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. Deaf's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about. You can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you. People who avoid the murder stories will see them. That brings money. Like I said, money's good. Huh. I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. Worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them. They get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... Oh wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? Get on the restaurant critique column. Sure. Shit, forgot that brat's name. Restaurant, I believe that's... that kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. He wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No? Then this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. All right. Guess we'll get another biggin. Push it to the limit. Down the razor's edge. Okay, that's not what I tried to do. Teaching the Karmatrine. Yeah, I'm sorry for getting blocked off. I don't want to block out the characters, so it's kind of like one or the other. Okay, now, how many did I put in this? Oh, I just need to fill it up. Here. Ah, the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Nice stutter, kid. Right. But tell me, you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. The place smells like soap and dog piss. I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I can't fault him for that logic. I'm doing my best here. Thank you very much. Who is that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard... Wait, hold up. Hey, I heard that. There we go. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really, at least, that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. Second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love? Fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? Will pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. You thought wrong. But even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I failed to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Oh, please. The bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers. Sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. Don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. The other day I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. This problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments where they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed really a nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. Feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, brat? Well, two can play that game of... Huh? You're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hell-bent on world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? But they would sell quite well. Be like that priest who published confessionary stories, and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. Personal stranger of sorts. Could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title, too impersonal and cold. Yes? Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general. Mr. Donovan, well, that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me. Want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods no, but I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks. Rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it? Drink. Another one. No? Ah, yeah. But I need to cut myself off. I just remembered I have a night shift later. Give me something bitter and big, but not alcoholic. Need to wake myself up. I can do that. Okay. Bitter. Okay. Okay, what was the... A sunshine cloud, maybe? Oh wait, gut punch. Bitter, manly, strong. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, and he wanted it big. So that'll mean 10 of these. And 2 of these. And age. Here you go. Paint me blue and call me Sue. You can actually do it. This'll help me stay up late tonight. Hey kid, does this bar have any investors? And call it a hellhole? There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain. There are no local investors. Why? Just want to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Oh my goodness. And almost at the we got that at the 39-minute and 30-second mark. At least until I hit the record. Actually, when I start the stream, that would be still slightly under, just under 50 minutes. Oh, we're in for a trip, aren't we? Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their nose and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kind of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. Make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. There's always that one guy or gal that says, "Hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does?" Recently they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks. I make sure to keep stuff spicy, while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. You know what? Want more clicks? I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. Wonder what happened with Sven, though. Never heard from him again. Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? What kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs? Crafty dogs, I'll tell ya. Think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents. She'll wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Hello, Kels. Welcome on in. Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch. Fast. Alright. Which I just made. Okay. Doot. No, actual karma trend is there. Wanna add some? I'll add a couple. Here. You can actually do it then. The crack house is a bar. Hellhole crack house. Smells like dog urine and soap. Where the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? Surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. Hell do you care? The payment registry says... Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple hours? No. I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask you why I decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended this place, and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. Says she's a regular here and all. Starting to doubt her tastes. Regular? Can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. Hey Jill, where did you put the dish soap? Jill's running out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. Know my boss? Don't know her, but I know who she is. Donna's Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall riders all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's An achievement and a title I've never heard of before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Do you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories. They sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed riders with her bare hands. How? Her bare hands? How did she get a hold of a bear to use? Ahem. Well, Joe. You see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax, though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved Class 5 weaponry, the other one a pickup artist. The latest had an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? There's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. All right. Need 3 of the yellows, 3 greens, and 4 light blues. And okay, no ice or no aged. All right. Here. It's fine, I guess. Hey, lady, you ever faked an Game. Y'all are seeing this, right? Hi, Tao. You've come in at an interesting moment. I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong. I asked if you've ever faked it. Thank you for going by, Tao. That's a question I'm not going to answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Yep. Coming across that definitely felt like that. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, and for that moment, the lie can give meaning. They say lies are like your porn stash. You know when they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you've really faked, or does you look like you have a lot of experience? Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. You perhaps lying about something right now? Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. All right. Okay. Fringe weaver. One Echetipa, and then one that. Age 3, 4, 5, 6. I can just use the little notches. 6. There we go. Try not to drink it too fast. It's up to me. Hey lady, you ever felt empty? See how? Like hungry? No, I mean empty, like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. Just feel like there's this part of myself that lacks something. Urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. You tried taking up a hobby? Other than asking people very weird and personal questions. That an HR department would not be happy about hearing. Might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative. Which is? Bitches and alcohol. Of course. I tried sex tourism once. Like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for... Or it's more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Bro. Oh, thank you so much for this for the subscription, BioKit. Well, thank you very much. It's much appreciated. Oh, before I forget, you may notice, but some of the emotes are now available. I'm able to have them available to all followers. It's not all of them, like the animated emotes still require subscription. But, yes, like that one requires a subscription. I hope you are enjoying. But some of the others do not go into sleep. Good night. Okay, you have a very good sleep, VioKit. Well, good night. Appreciate coming by, and thanks again for this. Much appreciated. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? Can't At least you shouldn't. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. Wasn't expecting you to help me, or to believe me. Eh? I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. This smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Good. Phew. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. Oh my gosh, that last guy. Oh, goodness gracious. It's now safe to keep playing. At least I didn't get locked up this time. Alright, Let's go with that. Okay then, back in action. Actually, hold on. Okay. The volume on some of this is a bit much. I hope that's better. Alright. Oh, goodness gracious, sorry. Alright. Okay then, back in action. Good evening. Good would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh. Okay, it's a helmet. Oh, sorry. It's so comfortable, I usually forget I have it on. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, miss? Master Specialist, Say P. Aguirre of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps, at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Say. What can I get for you, Say? Let's see. I'm in the mood for a sweet drink, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too. But not cool as in great, especially not as in big. Though more so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably a cold one that's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that. Give me a second. Okay. Let's see. Blue Fairy. Sparkle Star? Oh wait, it has to be something that has ice in it. Okay. This one's ice. That one may be a bit too rude. That one's not cold. Not cold. Not cold. Okay, maybe that one that we did find was, Yep, okay. The Moonblast, that was the one. Alright. Right. Guys. What did I... Bang. Bonk. Bonk. Wait, blended. Oh, does that mean I need to hold it for longer then? Okay, mix is the light stir, but I'm guessing blended is where it goes a lot. Okay. Ha! Yes. Here you are. Yes, this is just what I needed. Thanks. We don't get many white knights as clients. I only remember one other, in fact. Said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking the Blitzkrieg Corps. Are they the ones that do the Blitzkrieg Bop? Hey, ho, let's go. Hey, ho. Da 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 da. Yeah. The ones with the huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we are different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? Rescue, heal, and protect. We are the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attack. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times, the one who assists the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, sort of our Pledge of Allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. Ah, yes. The ever-dangerous stuff. Almost as dangerous as things. Things were really terrible. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. Also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. Must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It's like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this time, we're cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. The lights on scattered pieces of glass was all almost dreamlike. And then this one time, at band camp? That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No, but those are sights, and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear you and actually meant sighs? I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrated sighs from people after everything's said and done, but... Don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finished your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem, don't worry. Classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. Okay. Classy drinks. Okay. Let's see. Brandtini. Yeah, let's go for this. Okay, to be aged. Aged to perfection. Get in one of these. There we go. Brandtini. There you are. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? Expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? Huh? You know my name, now I want to know yours. Oh, sure. Just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Julianne. No, do not call me Julianne. Please. I beg of you. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. Why don't you why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on that. Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill. And I don't like angering nice people. It helps somehow. I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. I've got this one. This one's on me. There we go. My mom used to be a veterinarian. I used to go to her client after school, or after a clinic after school. The smell takes me back. Makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. Ahem. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. White Knight attacked my friend, and was coming for me when this other White Knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that. Ever since then, I felt like this was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. Huh. It's interesting, though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kind of guide myself toward judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I try to do the same thing, too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically, though? Because I want to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. Going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. Also the one with the least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight is too broad a term. There's not one specific type. There are many different classes: rescue, assault. There, I'm having trouble getting just right in my chair. I have a new seat cushion and I need to form just the right butt groove, I guess. All right. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they got assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But a few are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird, under-the-table deals. Interesting. There's also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed, and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks. Besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. You know what? Something else. Remember some drink called a martini? Brandtini. I'm pretty sure it's a martini. The Brandtini, trust me, I'll get you one. Oh, that thing we just made her. That thing we just made, okay. Here. See? Huh, you were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple of days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place and I want to share it with her. Might be a bit difficult though. She's more into, classier places. Not this place isn't nice, but, don't worry. I know the kind of place I work in. I see. It shouldn't be too bad. I just need to... What was that? Sounded like an explosion. Better check that. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead. Be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Well, she's coming back. I'll just hold it for her. I'll go check what the ever-loving hell that explosion was. Careful. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ingus's ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true? Called it. Afterlife? I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What are you planning to do with me? Are you orchid traffickers, robbers, rapists, pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries. Otherwise, I'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists, the whole lot of you. Would have tear my clothes off, beat me unconscious, have your horrible way with me, and then brutally murder me, don't you? I'll lie still filing everyone might say they're twitching, don't you? This game? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to get me... Okay, well, once again, this game shows up on Twitch, so... I guess we're still okay. Birder. Interrupt me. Oh, this is going where. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down. Or to throw at her face. Okay. Bubbly? Spicy? Should I make her a drink called Bad Time? Oh wait, there was one, Zen Star? Sugar Rush, that'll work. Beer, baby? Wait. Hold on. Fluffy dream. A couple of these will make your dog feel velvety. Most of them, and you'll be sleeping soundly. Oh, okay. I think this will work. Okay, that, do I want to add with the alcohol? I guess just one to... What is that? A drink. You're in a bar. Bars serve drinks. Bar? Well, I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. Calm down. What did you spice it with? Roofies? TTX? Pumpkins? God, no. Didn't even think of it. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know? If I ever add anything like that to your drink, they dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I have to pay any lawsuits myself. That's the best case scenario. You get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, ETC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They'd show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. The thought of going through all that is just... Ugh. If you say that, let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Donna Zane sent you. 2 flying cars crashed, went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? Hole in this street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. By the way, I think I'm done here. You check inside the toilet paper's locker? What about... Oh my god. How? Why? Oh. In fact, try to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem then. Try it on the drink. That's negative. There you go. You could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knew your name. Good point. But first of all, it's not my name. It's my boss's. Second, you're pretty much part of a chain. Sort of like the spicy chicken of bars. Finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It's indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through that door, and forget this ever happened. Hi, Shooty. Present them. That would be it. You're at peace and nothing of value would be lost. Said present them. Ahem. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? Yeah? What about the drink? You're gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant, that your work does matter. Not sure you should drink it all so fast. So, how was it? Fine. Not something I would order normally. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess we were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment, too. Came out as insensitive. Well played, Shooty. Guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets, stripped of clothes, dignity, and or organs. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? Guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are on the house tonight. Could you do that? Consider an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. You might be right. Okay then, I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Billy Joel approves of that order. Will you be fine? Just gulped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Went right up then. Right. Do. Ice in it. Yes. Here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What did he do? Your dad, I mean, to provoke the pianist like that. Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds, but my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz that does that to you. I see. Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently it mixes up the flavors said friend liked the most. That's nice. This is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. Not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say I work yet, though. I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? I read it every morning, in fact. Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. Do you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horse blower. Harsh words. Worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. So forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. You believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance, despite having no previous experience. Kind of admirable. At the same time, I hate his guts. Ugh. Ugh. Knowing that I have to work for him, it's... Ugh. Why are you working there, then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it, though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's hard as being a cook somewhere. Keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality, all while answering the whims of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? At one point I thought about being a bartender. I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know? I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person, but with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. He is. She's so cool and collected. There's no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple of days. But even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... Hey. Sorry, I got carried away. Fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that? Be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Will I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. Besides, it's getting late, and I don't want to abuse your generosity. And ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. 1 brandtini, please. Coming right up. 6 reds. 3 blues. And then 1 alcohol. Here. Yep. Seems like the stuff. Cheers. Hey Jill, this job like a lifelong dream or something? Not really, it just kinda happened. One thing led to another and bam, bartending. Regret not fulfilling a dream? The only dream I can remember being passionate about. Buying a Model Warrior Julianne arcade machine. I had given up on that one yet, but alas, adult stuff needs to be paid for first. Ever had a dream you wanted to chase? Not really. Most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams. Childish dreams? Having a room where every piece of furniture talks. Being a model warrior. Oh, childish dreams, yeah. Remember I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to be having a blast to me. Oh, no dreams? Not that I felt particularly motivated to chase, no. I mean, I'm fascinated by AIs. I just couldn't find it in me to study that. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. Somewhere along the way, I became a bartender. I see. Finally. Those dogs left a mess I'm not gonna forget anytime soon. I mean, why the hell did they throw toilet paper out the window? Oh, client, good night, Pam. Jill, I'm gonna leave early. I need to take care of the smell clinging to my body. Sure. Who is he? Ghost. Nobody you should worry about. Oh. I heard that. Why were you asking all those questions? Now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that. I think we idealize the idea of a dream job too much. Not everyone walks around here with a clear idea of what they want in life. Some take a liking to a job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life just takes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry too much about it. You're right. I'm gonna take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please, thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. Thank you and come again. That's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Wait. I need to have actually a separate voice. Bartender, spirited, miss. You're getting the Meon voice. You're getting the country voice. Where's Gil? Where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple drinks, and left. So, she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up. Managed to calm down. You worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Boss, do you feel like calling... How do you feel like... Yeah. Boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. Not like you call me that because I'm a stranger. Gotta have it. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Lawless service, chat. Lawless service. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay. Never ship just shining fingered while automatic arena blah blah blah. You can as they say to him by them. Phyllis Lawson thought about a hollow plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. Do 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 do. Let's see. Local woman, local hero. This morning, a suicide attempt was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. The incident occurred at the Artemis Will Mall, where people noticed someone was hooked up with the building. Firefighters were called as soon as their presence was noticed by pedestrians. The person jumped off without notice. Here's rescuer. Just when the would-be suicide victim jumped off, a local woman was able to catch them midair. She fled the scene before anyone could identify her. The mall is taking extra security measures now. 70% of our readers consider shrimp ramen to be disgusting. This is not really a surprise, but a lot of people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. This is from a survey conducted here at the Augmented Eye last month. We asked our readers to tell us their most hated dishes. With a total of 6,000 votes, it looks like the market for shrimp ramen is reducing. That's good, because it sucks. It sucks so much, I barf a little every time I smell it. How can anyone like it? It's ridiculous. Ugh, can't even finish this article. I'm sorry, everyone, but I have to puke. Bleh. I hope it's put out of sale. I think Alice Rabbit might be a dog. Don't trust this dog. Dog, you say? Why not? After receiving brain enhancements, they're capable of learning at near human speeds. So why is it impossible to imagine a gifted dog who uses their brilliance for programming? Makes a lot of sense, right? Well, maybe 01001 to 0. Bunch of zeros and ones. I'm not reading this. Unless someone wants to, like, tip me $50 or something. What's this? Dangerous opinions. Vicky Concert 2. Then last thread, Anon wants to confess her feelings to her best friend. I still don't know. How is she? Bet she's one of those cute, clueless girls who can't catch your signals. Say that. Me printing pretty shirts on, so I was right. It's going to be difficult, and you have to be direct and to the point. I'm afraid that's going to be the case here. There was one of these little text stories with a whole bunch of, like, that was ending in, like, a very lengthy series of some bit in binary. My comment was, I'm not reading all that. Someone tips $50. Nothing. I'm not going 00100, you know. Let's talk about Alice Rabbit. What says in the hens? What's on the news? Drawing a blank right now. I haven't heard of Alice in a while. Do you think they're planning something? There's constant rumor about a terrorist attack next week. Please don't. I have enough as it is. Lol, we're going to be attacked, and it will be funny to see those white knights fucks do nothing but drink. How do you know it if you get hacked by Alice? It's the first time reading about them. Lurk more. She normally leaves a funny SC drawing and a message, something like "Happy Not Birthday." Sounds lame as fuck. Why is Alice even a celebrity? The hell? Alice was the one who linked all the internal White Knight memo. She literally started the riots of the leaks. Please try with your baits. This threat is closed. Okay, something about a Yeah. Alright. save. Okay. I believe she wanted a plant, a hollow plant. Hollow plant, $600 in memory of a real potted plant. Yay! Wait, Mulan tea. A cupped tea-based liquor tastes like green tea. It kicks like whiskey. Must. All right. Wednesday, December 14th. Good evening. Hey, Jill. What? That's a sound you don't hear every day. Boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. White Knight came yesterday. Left it, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the couch. Wait. You regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan and evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Oh, this helmet is comfortable. Cool. Comfortable. Cool. And really, really cool. Hello. Strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, the traffic was... Gah! Don't run, you have work to do.
I'm not going back to Hong Kong.
Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. The what? Where now? Nothing. Never mind. He seems happy. He's been tense these past couple of days. He's somehow relaxed now. Good. You all set? Yep. All right. All right. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, Brett, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. Luck, he says. Oh, Mr. Donovan, from out Valhalla. What can I get you? What do you think I want, kid? That's gonna be a beer. A big chunkin' beer. Or 2, 4, and 8 of this. There we go. Mix. Here you go. Yes, now that's what I call service. That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? Today we were supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flacking me like the first high schooler with the car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. I was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. Thanks for all that shit. I found myself here blessing your hellhole with my presence. You were here yesterday too. How did that come about? There's this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. Yesterday, I was tuning the details of the interview I'd have with her today. Like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches. I see. That was the interview. Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. Oh my gosh. We've come a long way in the department of Lilum's sex appeal, I tell ya. She was a Lilum then? Yeah, one of those new fancy King-class CH-1A models. I'd heard they're anatomically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Me? Hey, you. Guy with the John face. Huh? Me? What the hell is a John face? Yeah, you. I know you. I don't think so, sir. Oh no, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. The Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? I've never been to Hong Kong. And I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies. Really? That's a bummer. Chat, that's a lesson in how to draw attention to yourself. Brought to you by Gil. Look like a guy who owes me a drink. Weren't those riots, Mr. Donovan? I look like some anarchist hippie to you. 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicone business. I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damned riots broke out. Seriously though, they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? We're openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. Once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. You're gonna do that, disguise it a bit. That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there were a political agenda revolving around cheap labor. The plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. General fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans. Everything is mostly the aftermath of the previous protests where, on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get full picture might take you back beyond the Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. I'll be honest, I feel that. Alright, okay. I guess to elaborate slightly without getting into a big thing, if you're trying to like, there's a lot of incidents if you're trying to like, when you're trying to kind of like trace various like movements or ideas or like changes in like thought by like either certain groups, whether you're dealing with like maybe whether it's like a political movement or like from like a political movement, maybe a specific like religious group, or some sort of like school of thought, whether that's in economics, philosophy, or whatever, or just a whole bunch of like different things. If you're trying to like figure out maybe like an issue that revolves around one or something like that, you always end up it's pretty easy to end up like going find yourself going back, wait a minute, actually this may have started 100 years ago or something, I was trying to think of a specific example. Oh, I was trying. Well, one that would specifically would have like modern stuff. Specifically, trying to think of an example that wouldn't get me that okay, I guess they mentioned Industrial Revolution, so I guess maybe like a modern thing. Honestly, if I went to anything as far as like with wealth distribution, because of how much is able to be because of the big Industrial Revolution versus how much society is able to be like produced. The amount of goods or services that was able to be reduced is so much more, which meaning that the value and of capital that could be produced is much greater than would be in previous time, which could easily become like concentrated in hands. Example, think like all the tech billionaires, stuff like that. But of course, more of the trying to figure out so the gap between someone that's like poor and wealthy or whatever increases. Anyway, wow, I was starting to think as I was talking. I was starting to go there. I'm gonna stop. Just stop right there. I don't know. I don't want to know where I was gonna start. Maybe to go there or whatever. I'm gonna stop myself right there. Nope. Anyway, I think I maybe made that kind of that feeling of I related to that thing. Anyway, well, that happened when I got out of high school. Alright, I turned down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that. Hey, scholarship. It's no mean feat, brat. Well, I guess even without the scholarship, it would have been the language barrier. Remember, I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. Be surprised at how easy Chinese can be. You know how to speak Chinese? The only translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck. And I wasn't going to allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Tangerine? What? When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify, but because there are a lot of dialects in the Chinese language. Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, but just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong, or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal a deal. I have no idea about anything else. Right. Anyways, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars Blast too, right? Ahem. Sure. On it. So should we make it big? Although it's already pretty big. So there's 6, 1, 4, 2, all blended. Mix, 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 mix. There we go. Here. Alright. Guess I'll believe your story. Right. Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday. There's a certain protocol here. Do you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in a court of law? Us complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon? I don't think so. Oh, good. Fuck those sons of bitches. What did I tell you? They want unreasonable stuff? Or they feel like they have more power than you do and all that? Oh yeah, I recall something like that. But then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when drunk. That and racial slurs in German. Oh my gosh. The game made me... it made me laugh so hard I started coughing. Shock laugh or something, I don't know. Racial slurs and what? Thank you. But let me tell you something. There are people worse than your investors. Who? The public. Your clients. Oh wait, that, excuse me? Your readers. You think clients are always right, then you're wrong. Unless I'm the client, that is. Public readers. Yeah, I basically... I called it. I called it. Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, boy. I love his confidence. I'm here for it. Yeah, I know. Oh, this old... He's in the lovable mean old bastard category. Damn. Oh, I should also, as a reminder for anyone that's, there's the clip contest. That's, today is the last day. So, because I'll be deciding on the winner of the winning clip, and, so if you have an entry that you want to add, or either because you haven't put one in, or you would like to add another, today's the last day to do so. Winner gets copy of Death Stranding Director's Cut for PC. Anyway. Your readers, if you think clients are always right when you're wrong, unless I'm the client, that is. Live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff and people will buy it if you're the apple of their eyes. But make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. No chance of appeals. God's forbid if they ever catch something you said out of context. A month ago, we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in an article about cougars in nearby forests. I'd want to say who can make that mistake, but, yeah. Well, because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. And we're having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. Wow, the writing. I'm loving the writing in this game. It's so great. God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damn namesake. Yeah, it's funny when somebody else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. You can't win. You'll always offend somebody. And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. Those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a damn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror. Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kinda... Damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon. Really? I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed the interview? The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it. For some fucking reason, she just didn't. I think we know who that is. I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Negotiating? Do you have to pay or something? Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. I see. Okay then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up. Sure. Okay. Alright, can do gut punch. Want to add alcohol or not? I mean, you specifically want something to, like, wake him up. So... get it. Smidge of alcohol. I'm going to add one thing of alcohol. I hope this works. Here. Yeah, works just fine. Man, that gal's producer was angry as fuck. Trying to negotiate with him was a hassle. I've had less problems dealing with so-called justice warriors. Who? So-called justice warriors. Mafia vigilante group that runs around solving crimes in swimsuits. Oh yeah, those artificially blonde, artificially tan folks with big blunt objects. Yeah. What? They're an interesting group, you know. They only accept people born or raised in South California. Go through hellish training on a daily basis. They have to. No normal person can run around in swimsuits in this cold weather. They have an interesting view on the world and how it works. They're pretty sensitive, too. So many outlets have insulted them in the past, so they're trigger-happy against defamation. I've had a dozen guys in Speedos talking to me about some news while flaunting their bags of batteries. And they were still more polite than that producer guy. Think about it. Watching a banana hammock move at the same time as a bag of batteries was more pleasant. I picturing it. I need brain bleach. I need brain bleach. I'm pretty sure there's a banana hammocks and bags of batteries audience somewhere, though. Well, I'm out. Thank you. Please come again. Yeah. That was, firing. Hey, Jill, I think I have a problem. Don't tell me. Yep, I can't take the helmet off. Yeah, very funny. You check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie type whatnot helmet is not precisely a common theory, you know. I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's proper... Did you run out of air? I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Shit. Scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see. What's her number? Ah, here it is. Hey, Iris. I need some unclogging advice. Iris? I've heard Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend. More importantly, will Chief be fine? He will. If there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust Boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Hey, honey, can you see me? Ah, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Bill, going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... You talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello. Oh. Hello, Dorothy. Wherever you are. Be back in a bit then. Didn't see you? Oh, I get it now. They sold me a Vic jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Care to explain? Seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see. The other person is invisible. Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people. Where you can only see a few articles of clothes floating about. Ah, yes. My Hero Academia fans, I see. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish. My contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. Nano camo? Had you heard of nano camo? A military technology company that recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials take any color or texture you want. Is he suggesting nano machines, son? They harden in response to physical trauma? Standing. Oh, sorry. I brought this on myself. I'll tell you what. I really did bring on myself. I'll make a freebie for you. Since I truly did bring that on myself, so that's basically a freebie at that point. There's your 200 points though. Anyway. You can order a module from them and change the color of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Huh, sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. Quite pricey last I checked, though. Almost. The human eye. Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be an eerie, sounding, colored blob. We let them see things differently. It's ineffective against us. Still, might be that what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again? Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Give us a sound, you're the piano woman. Sing us a song today. Cause we're playing a Cyberpunk bartending game. Feeling alright. I am so talented, I know. I'm so super talented. The A's. 5, 2, 3. 3. Alright. One piano woman. Thanks. I love these ones, you know? I keep them for special occasions, or I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. And today? Today I feel good. That's nice. Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, a ticket from Friday. I believe I still remember that. That was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I've enjoyed the drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised. So there isn't really a contract involved or anything. You know, huh? If you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty though.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. All that? All that?
It's time to stop!
Thank you, Filthy Frank.
It's time to stop, okay? No more! Where the fuck are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
Ladies and thank you, Filthy Frank. Ahem. Do you pay him to finish that sentence, and I'll make sure you truly become invisible? Okay, see, the game. It's not me. It's the game is being. Fine. This is standing offer though. Oh hey John. Ah, Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What did you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey honey, what did he do? Neil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what happened when. You know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? He said, I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. Not really that necessary, and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know? Did I tell any lies? No, but never mind. What? Oh yeah, about your boss. Was she wearing a helmet? She found it. She put it on. Now she's stuck. Oh yeah, randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. Shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a. Ahem. A bit early for those stories, don't you think? For a bartending game. This This game is quite thirsty, wouldn't you say? Ha ha! I'ma stop. I will hang my head in shame. Nope. By the way, weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know. Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Aw, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. Don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird. Guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. Ah, it was that guy from that weird dude from yesterday. Really? Yeah. Go to his house at 11 a.m. Dress as requested and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. After 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years? Yep, 1 day a year for 3 years now. Oh, but last year, he also wanted me to play the part on his daughter's birthday. Wait a second. Does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yep. I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? Nobody. I said nothing. Give me a moonblast, would you? Sure. Okay. Rocks, and it is blended. Alright. Alright. Mix. Mixing. Here. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it. I can't stop drinking them. It tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. No wonder you feel like that. Something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single and I don't mind that you're a girl. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all D72s look like kids? Yes and no. But a factory will look like kids because our development needs to be as close to human as possible. Then you look like babies outside the factory? Nope. A refreshed DFC72 looks about 10 to 13. Makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade. Once a DFC72 passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. That upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through it? I don't know. Right now I'm a rarity. He's a character from My Little Pony. Oh my gosh, I'm on fire tonight with these jokes. Yes, neat. Wow, I don't know what that was. Anyway. Don't find any like me in my line of work. I have an advantage. I really need that advantage, you know? How so? People hire me half the time, it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. If I stop looking underage, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. I didn't think about it that way. Should I think about it at all? I mean, maybe I'll go through it if I ever decide to retire or something. Right now, I'm just fine the way I am. See. Good evening, Gil. Welcome to... Does that happen a lot? Not really. would happen less if Jill would just let people call her Jules. Call me Jules and I'll make sure every time you sit, you'll hear the cling of your shaker. Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Let me finish here. Sure, no hurry. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, I couldn't let you do that. I insist. You got a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm in a good mood. I suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take your offer. Yay, honey. I'll have a big sunshine cloud. I'll be fine with just a gut punch. Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive. I'd rather not. Man, that girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Okay then, let me get your orders. Okay. Press next after the first drink to make the second drink. Okay. Sunshine cloud. In other words, we double. Ah. Okay. So I guess I just add the... Alright. Guess that. Alright, this should work. The next. A good punch. No, it is a gut punch and not a D's nuts punch. Nice. Age those. Here and here. Thank you. All in order. Thank you. Thank you, Dorothy. Mention it. Thank you, Jill. My job. Dorothy, may I ask you something? Private? If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner. No, thank you. No, thank you. It's not about that. Go ahead. Don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before. Is it true that the GFC 72 line leaves tracking machines in the other person, after they violate every hole in your body regardless of its original purpose? Hey. Seriously, the hell game. That's like the twice in one night. Twice in one. That kind of talk has been. Make it stop. Make it stop. Wait. I actually have that. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Pinky. Yes. That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. Exactly, that works too. It's true, but also not true at the same time. Here to explain. We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. We're being assaulted or the like. That way the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy though. Heard stories of DFC-72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and BAM! Partner ends up spending the honeymoon in jail. I see. Besides, I've mudded myself so much that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that those nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin still heals over time. Come on, you know that's not what I mean. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine. See if I care. Pouty face. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie. Thank you. Please come again. That girl's something else, huh? She's so earnest about what she does. It's kinda hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right, I'm gonna go and take my... Yeah, I need your girl of hands for a second here. Coming. Sorry, can you take care of her? Sure, no problem. I apologize if I'm taking time for your break. Don't worry. Sorry you'll have to deal with me. You're no problem, Jill. Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else? Can you make me a Mars Blast? And I can. Okay, let's see. 6 of the brown shinned, 6 yellows, 1 blue, or green, and then 2 of the alcohol. I'll blend it. Mixing. Here. Bitter and mind-numbing, just like war. War never changes. You been to war? Life's a war we fight every day, Jill. So you haven't been to war. Not to an official one, at least. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. Brinks H. Yes. What could that be? First it was how a professional assassin could be so polite, pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to have any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. I've often wondered about is how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about police or the like? Well, first of all, try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks. boss. I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. Could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire? You? Don't mind that. Hard not to mind if you just said. You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? Heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a Damn, still don't know then. You tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery. Which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself. They're believable because she's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. Should. It's quite the show. Good news, Jill. The helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Boss, break. All right. It's now safe to keep playing. I should clean the chicken bucket she throws out. Everyone can smell the spice from a mile away. Ba. It could take a couple minutes more, you know. I'm fine, thanks. How did you get the helmet off? Turns out the release button was jammed with ashes. Whoever owns that helmet needs to make sure to use it to the point of Whoever owns that helmet made sure to use it to the point of voiding the warranty. Keep it safe in case she comes back, okay? Sure. Now take it away from me before I feel compelled to put it on again. Right. It's open, great. Welcome to Valhalla. Good evening. What kind of place is this? Did I step into some kind of afterlife? Do you often enter places without knowing what they are? Sort of, kind of, yeah. Well, this is a bar. A bar? Nice, nice. What can I get you? I don't know. Don't drink that much, to be honest. What do you recommend for me? What do you normally enjoy? I like tea. That's not something I can work with. What about flavors? Bitter, but not too bitter? Sorry if it's too confusing. Something bitter, but not too much. Maybe something bitter and girly? Let me see what I can get you. Wait. Wait. We just give her this? That work? Here you go. I like this one. You say you didn't have tea? Well, it's not freshly made tea or anything like that. You don't look like you're from around here. What brought you by, miss? I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky, and the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. I'm the northern light that will show you your dreams. Oh, she's that person from she's that concert, what, Mika something, can't remember. Kara Mika, yes. I'm Kira Miki. Should I call you Miss Mika or Miss Kira? No, you're not getting it. I'm just Kira Miki. Here, let me help you. I'll say Kira and you say Mickey, okay? Okay. Kira? Mickey? No. More spirit into it. Kira. Mickey. Almost there. Kira. Mickey. Kira. Mickey. Kira. Mickey. Kira. Mickey. That's it. Are you feeling it? Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs? Mickey. Kira. Mickey. Kira. Tetsue. Tetsuo. Kaneda. Tetsuo. Kaneda. Tetsuo. Don't you ever forget it. What the hell am I doing out here? Where were we, Jimmy? Right, I was telling you. Wow, you're good. Thank you. It's nice to know I still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit. Concert? Wait, you're the Lilum that's putting on a concert tonight. I'm one Lilum who was putting on a concert tonight. Don't know if I'm the same Lilum you're looking for. And what are you doing all the way down here? Well, they were making last preparations for the concert, so I snuck out. My producer is always obnoxious while that's going on, so I just decided to leave. I saw one of the concert's posters outside and decided to check this place. Is that a bit dangerous? The producer be mad when you go back? He will, but it's not the first time I've done this. And he still needs me to do the concert anyway. I see. How big is the concert? We're planned for a bit over 100,000 people and sold out fast. So we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple of weeks. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, we don't have as many fans as other performers. Mine are very loyal and that's nice. For 100,000 is not many. What exactly is? Hold on, then based on your little demonstration before, I should call you Miss Mickey, right? I don't get it. Let's start from the top. I'll just call you Miss Idol then. Oh, I like that. Hey, do you have anything soft? Soft? As in alcohol-free? No, I mean soft as in soft. Soft. Let's see what I can get you. So something fluffy? Fluffy dream? These will make your tongue velvety. I mean, that's kind of sounds... I feel that sounds right. Okay, yeah, I think we'll go Fluffy Dream. Because if something is fluffy, that means it is also soft. Do I want to have the alcohol in it? Well, just the one dose. Try this. Yeah, I still do it. Thanks. Hey, considered being more theatrical when mixing drinks. Eh? Yeah, you know, like spinning bottles and lighting drinks on fire. That kind of stuff. When I was in college, I tried going to a party once. The bartender who tried those tricks gave me a nasty bump on the forehead when the bottle slipped his hand. Kind of theatrics usually feel pointless and seem to slow down the process of actually making a drink. Yeah, never underestimate the power of putting on a good show. It feel incredible, be very rewarding, you know? Keep it in mind. Hey, is this glass important? Depends on why you're asking. Want me to sign it? Sure, I guess. No guessing, are you sure or not? Yeah, do as you please. Okay then, who should I make it out to? For my boss? Wonder if Gil would like it though. Your name, girl. Oh, for Jill then. Jill. Never lose your star. From Kira, Mickey. Oh, that's a pretty autograph. Thanks. No, thank you. Guessing someone with as many fans as you had their fair share of stalkers, right? Well, there are two kinds of people that obsess over me. There are the shy ones that follow me everywhere, hiding just out of sight. And then there's my fan club. What's the difference between them? Fan club follows me around a lot too, but they usually keep a distance. Actually, I think they're outside waiting for me right now. I see. They're also very organized. They'd make pretty good soldiers. The others, the stalkers, are a bit sneakier and don't act in groups. I'm guessing those stalkers must be bothersome, huh? Actually, they're not that bad. Stalkers are nice when you get used to them. I remember one once protected me from being mugged. There's another that breaks into my house once a week to make me breakfast. And she fails to see the problem. I just wish they'd leave my underwear drawer the same way they find it. Take pride in how neatly I organize my underwear, you know? I take pride in my old liquor collection. I guess it's the same. Oh wait, it isn't. Yeah, you get me, Jill. Hey, one more drink before I go. Now the stage should be all organized. So the fallout should have settled. Isn't it a bit late for a concert? Part of my gimmick. I always make concerts that go from night till dawn. This one I'm supposed to close with a song called Sunshine Stone. It goes as planned and the weather forecast is accurate. Sun should come up just as I reach the climax of the song. Be depressed if they ask for Your Love Is a Drug as an encore, though. It sounds nice. You'd make people feel their tickets were worth the ridiculous price, you know. You think it sucks to pay for something only to find out you shouldn't have bothered? Yeah, one time I bought some expensive coffee in this one-nut cafe. Tasted like filthy water with cream. Still don't know if it was the coffee or the girl that served it, but it was bad. Man, that sucks. Speaking of which, do you have anything bitter? I really need to wake myself up. Well, let's see what I can get for you. I should do this since Sunshine Cloud. You mentioned Sunshine, and it does have bitter, but it also has like that soft that you want. So I think we do this. Okay. Rocks and then blended. And then since it's sober up, we won't add any of the permotrine, basically the alcohol content. It'll be I guess, so that would make it a virgin Sunshine Cloud, I guess. Alright, let's mix it up. Try this. Yeah, this works. So how is it? Be a bit sweeter, but it's delicious. Figured it was for waking you up or something, so... Hey, nice, thanks. Hope you aren't offended by this question, but... I can see that you enjoy what you do. But how much of it is about the music? I'll let you know that before becoming... Hiramiki, I was a very accomplished pianist. I had concerts every week and part-timed in bars with a jazz club. I still write and compose my own songs. Oh. Why the change? Going from jazz and piano to idol. You ever thought about the power music has over people? You could argue that it's just noise. It can make you feel a wide range of emotions. That power is universal and transcend language and culture. Being in a jazz band or performing recitals, I can only take that power to so many people. Being an idol, I can take that power and spread it far and wide. Kids and adults, men and women, they all have access to my music. I can reach every one of them. Wow. What music do you like, Jill? Not picky, but I do prefer versions with no lyrics. Why? I like to listen to music while working, and lyrics distract me. Besides, it always bothers me when people nonchalantly start singing songs with creepy lyrics. I think only half of the listeners actually care about what's being said. Oh, that's a bummer. I'll give you a copy of my latest CD, but I don't have any at the moment. Don't worry about it. Okay, then I'm out. Thanks for helping me pass the time, Jill. Sure. Please come again. I'll make sure of it. She be alright? Yeah, she'll be fine. Think she'll come back? Usually I'd say no, but I honestly don't know. Boss, we're done. Alright. Feel like going to that girl's concert? I don't think so. I don't own tickets anyway. Hey boss, is the name Red Comet ringing any bells? That was my moniker during my wrestling days. Huh? That's why they called me during my time in the Grand Slam Fighters. Come on in, Slam, and welcome to the jam. No, wait, that would be a basketball. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads. Any reason for being red specifically? That way I was 3 times faster. I was honestly going to make like a Gundam Comet, but then they did the 3 times faster. For those that the Red Comet is the it's like, hey, what is it? Nickname or kind of like moniker of the character Char Aznable in the original Mobile Suit Gundam. And his mobile suits, giant robots or whatever he piloted, are almost always like red. And they would be like, so this unit, but then Char Custom. And it was always like they were supposedly like always like always 3 times faster than the default models, than the standard models. So there's like a joke on some things of like, it's the red one, so that means it works 3 times as faster or whatever, or 3 times whatever. So they're yeah. Anyway, how did you find that out? Do you like wrestling? Wyatt mentioned it yesterday when he saw you. Just kind of remembered it. Ah, I see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe. In any case, Gil's cleaning the glasses today, so I'll leave now. Take care. Oh, and boss? Don't cram anything on your head without thinking, please. Yeah, we don't need any more cram sessions. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Yes. Oh yeah, flawless service. And we even gotta grab a snack on the way home. It's on me. Got a $1,300 in tips. Oh yeah. Okay. I mean, your love is a drug. Buying the song printer from getting too distracted. Browse Kira Mickey's blog. Okay. Make a Christmas tree. Celebrate the bastardized commercial version of an already bastardized celebration. Oh my gosh. I want a game poster. You're on discount. Get a little figurine. There we go. Better not spend any. Yeah. You have some stuff. Right now our apartment looks less depressing. Somewhat. Ugh. Let's see. I think actually we're gonna call it. That means not for the recording for you. Good. So for the folks on YouTube, bye. You have a nice good night or day.